Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. This is Simply Kiwi. If you would go ahead and click on that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell to receive notifications when I upload a new video. I am into this water marbling. I'm finally getting it, y'all, and I am enjoying it. So I have another water marble today, and I'm going to show you the colors that I'm using today. They are beautiful. But I am just so into the holographic colors. Again, I'm going to use Color Club's Trick of the Trade. Once again, I'm using this color. I just love this pink polish. The next one is China Glaze. It is a beautiful purple. It's Dawn of a New Rain. And I happened to get that in one of my hauls. And it was 49 cents, but this is such a beautiful purple. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm doing this particular water marble where you're going to do the swirling. So I'm going to show you how I've done that. I saw a couple of videos. I know one of them was My Simple Little Pleasures, but I can't remember the other young lady that I saw. But it was just a wonderful job. They did a wonderful job, those ladies. Of course, I've used my Beauty Secrets Rich Filler, as always. And then, of course, I do put a clear top coat of the Wet n Wild. And then also to top it off, I'll put my quick drying top coat, which is Seche Vite. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've already done my other hand. I've got it done with my Pueen liquid latex. And what I'm going to do is dip multiple fingers at one time. So I'm going to do 2 fingers at a time. I did do that on my right hand. I actually did 3 at once. And then I'm also going to do some dotting on the manicure as well, on just a few of the nails. I'm going to leave my accent nails alone this time, but the other 3 nails I'm going to go ahead and put some dotting art on that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and open my polishes. And this is the tool I'll be using to do the water marble. It's just a really fine dotting tool. And I'll also use that also to do the dotting on my manicure as well. And these colors really, when I was practicing earlier, just really worked out really well together. I hope that turned out okay, because there's too many drops. We'll see. Let's see how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to draw it this way, then come back and draw it back out this way. I knew it. Alright, let's start this one over. I knew that wasn't going to come out right. And it just happens that it waits till I get on camera to mess up. Okay, let's try that again. Spread it out. Okay, hold on. I think what it is, it's my fan. So let me get this out and let me cut my fan off. Hold on, guys. I get so hot in here. So let me try it again. I think that's what it is. Cut that fan on and it's messing up my polish. So it's just, I'll just have to bear with it. But isn't that spreading out beautifully? These two colors are working wonderfully together. Last one. Okay, I'm going to go to the side. And so often after each one I'll clean off my dotting tool. Then I'm going to go this way towards the middle. And then this way. I'm just having so much fun with this mortar marbling. When I first started out, which was months ago, I got so discouraged. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go right here on one of these brackets here. I'll call it a bracket, I guess, and just slowly swirl it. Just barely grazing the top of the water. And swirl it in the middle. Dip just a little bit to get that out. Now I'm going to take the two fingers, my index and my middle finger, and I'm just going to dip. Let me get my popsicle stick ready. Okay, I'm going to slowly lift the fingers out, hoping I don't get any bubbles. Okay, and that turned out really well. That really did. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my orange wood stick and dip it in some acetone. Kind of break that up, but I'm going to go around the edges of my nail. So I can kind of break that off. And just push that up. And the same thing on the other hand. I forgot to get my scissors, but it's okay. I'll work with it to cut it in between. And slowly push that away. But you guys, I tell you, I just never thought I would get this water marble, and I am, like I said, I am just enjoying it. I'm just going to get this off camera real quick. And then I've got my cotton cloth over here. I need to dip in acetone. I'm going to clean this mess off the top of my hand because I got a lot of that water marbling, that polish on top. Get that off. But I'm going to clean up again. But that turned out very well. So on a palette, on a plastic lid, I'm going to dip some of that holographic polish on there. And I'm going to just take that same dotting tool that I used to water marble, clean it off a bit with some acetone. And I'm going to go ahead and place some dots on my nail here. So I'm just going to go around. Okay. I do have some bubbling, but I'm just going to kind of camouflage it with some dots. And so that gives it a little pizzazz. And I'm going to skip this finger and then I'm going to do that finger. But let me go ahead and do the water marbling for the next two fingers. And I do that to kind of get it to spread a little bit. And the trick is just to find polishes that actually work together, that have better chemistry together. So and this just so happened to work, and I was just thrilled. Last go around, waiting for that to spread a bit more. Okay. And last drop. Okay. Again, we're going to go, still spreading a little bit. Okay. Go towards the edge here. Clean off my stick. Dotting tool. This one's turned out really well. In the middle. Kind of dip to get that polish down in there so it'll be asymmetrical. Okay, and I'm going to take it on the tip here and just graze it and swirl it very slowly. Okay, and I'm going to dip these two fingers at once and see what happens. Get my popsicle stick. And I blow on it to help it dry a little bit faster to get the polish around it up. So now I'm going to slowly bring my fingers up. And voila! This one came out pretty funky. This came out kind of straight, but I'm going to put those dots on there to give it a funky flair to it. So get my orange wood stick again so I can clean around the edges. And this I'm going to have clean up because that part came up. That's okay. It's not so bad. Okay. And this too, let me go ahead and just get this off camera and clean that off. And I'll move this out the way. And I can get my cotton ball and just clean all that up around my fingers where I didn't have the latex. And I can get my e.l.f. concealer brush that I use to do a little cleanup. Dip it in acetone. And clean around that. This little brush does wonders. Now what I did also, which I failed to mention at the beginning, which you probably saw, I applied 2 coats of a silver polish, which is me polish, which is Silky Silver. And this side of it didn't get much of the polish, the Watermarble. So I'm going to take a brush here. This brush I just got at my local craft store, which was Joann's fabric store, which also sells fabrics and other crafts. So I'm just going to go around the side and fill that in so it blends in very well. Then I'm going to take the dotting tool. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put some of the Trick of the Trade down on a plastic lid, and I'm going to use my dotting tool and just place some dots down the purple swirl. So if you can see that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other nail. Might as well just do all of them because I was going to skip a nail, but might as well just do all of them. Call it a day. Okay. Didn't have much to do on the thumb because it was right there where the swirl was when I did my Watermarble for my thumb. But that's the finished left hand, and I'm going to go over it with my Wet n Wild, and then I'll seal it off with Seche Vite. But I really enjoyed this manicure. I'm having so much fun with doing water marbling, and I will do more. If there's any specific colors that you would like to see, please let me know in the comments section and I'll try out some colors for you. But again, thank you again so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Until next time, be blessed.